Hey, I'm Brandon, and this is the Texas Plinking 1 MOA at 1,000 yards challenge. A monthly series where I let 5 viewers of the channel come on out and see what they could do. The way it works is each shooter is going to have up to 10 shots. Right away, they're going to start off with a 10-inch target. Now that target is worth 10 points if they hit it on the first round, and it goes down 1 point for every shot following. Now whether the shooter hit it on the second or the 9th round, they could spend their remaining rounds all on the 5-inch target, which is worth double the points. For example, the second overall shot in the first attempt at the 5-inch can be worth up to 20 points, with it being worth 2 points less per shot. Once they hit the 5-inch target, the challenge is done, and for every round they didn't use of the 10 total is an additional point. That being said, 38 points is the maximum. The way you do that, hit the 10-inch on the first shot, second shot is the immediate hit on the 5-inch, and then you got 8 shots you didn't use, that's 38 points. If that doesn't make sense, I say we just get shooting and you'll figure it out.
In any case, we're still giving away the challenge coins. A gold coin for a first cold bore shot, a silver coin for impacts between shots 2 and 5, and a bronze coin if you get an impact on the 10-inch target between shots 6 and 10.
Hey guys, before we get to episode 19 of the 1 MOA at 1,000 yards long range challenge, I want to give a big thanks to some people who helped make this happen. The first one actually being the Patreons. However, funny enough, they probably won't hear me thank them because I already got a different copy of this video a few days in advance. So I'd really appreciate if you guys consider being a Patreon. I'll put a link in the description. Some benefits include that you guys get a copy of this video, but a different edit with no ads, whether verbal mentions or a click, non-skippable, whatever YouTube has to throw in there as well. So please do consider becoming a Patreon to get the videos early, ad-free, and to support the channel. It certainly helps the efforts. But as does a lot of really cool video sponsors that help make this series happen, so I want to give a big thanks to them. The first one being Lucy. Now I want to thank Lucy for not only sponsoring this video, but for letting me do so in a very straightforward and honest way. Because Lucy is 100% pure nicotine that's always tobacco free. That being said, here's where the honesty comes in. I don't want this ad appealing to anybody other than adults that are already taking some form of nicotine. And to continue on with the full transparency here, I personally don't take any form of nicotine. However, I have plenty of friends and family that do. And so Lucy was cool enough to send me out some of their breakers to hand out to my friends and family, and well, they had really great things to say. Lucy is made for your nicotine routine and delivered straight to your door. They offer pouches, breakers, gum with strengths anywhere from 2 milligrams to 12 milligrams, with flavors such as mint, apple ice, espresso, mango, and others. Their breakers set them apart because they are pouches with flavored liquid capsules that you could break with your teeth. Of the friends and family I handed some out to, I know they've been enjoying it, whether it's for their midday slump, at the shooting range, out golfing, or just day-to-day activities. I know there's plenty of options out there on how to get your nicotine, but why not try Lucy? I mean, obviously they're pretty base for sponsoring this type of content, which is pretty awesome, so give them a try. And when you do, use coupon code TexasPlinking to save 20% off your first order. Their orders ship for free, and they have a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. And as for the fine print, Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, the product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. I also want to give a big thanks to Silencer Shop. Not only does Silencer Shop offer a vast array of suppressors to choose from, but they also make the process of obtaining them incredibly simple and fast. Silencer Shop is your one-and-done solution for all your suppressor needs, ensuring a headache-free purchase. With their streamlined process and comprehensive customer support, Silencer Shop truly makes suppressor ownership simplified. And now suppressor approvals are coming back faster than ever, sometimes in just a few days. Visit their website and find a Silencer Shop kiosk near you to get your fingerprints done and the process started. If you're not using Silencer Shop, you're working way too hard to get your suppressors. And lastly, I want to highlight Arcan Optics because they make optics that punch far above their weight in regards to performance and their price points. When you consider everything Arcan Optics offers in regards to the feature set and performance, you would think they are priced far above what they actually are. And it gets even better because using discount code TexasPlinking at checkout gives you the biggest savings currently available at that given time. As an example, the brand new EP5 Gen 2 is a 7-35 by 56, priced at $799.99. By using code TexasPlinking, it brings it down to $599.99. The SH4 4-16 by 50 is $389.99, but using code TexasPlinking makes it $292.49. Another example is the EP8. It's a 1-8 by 28 LPVO at $399.99, which is already a stellar price for what you get. Using code TexasPlinking makes it $299.99. And that discount code saves you money on everything on Arcan Optics, including rings and mounts, but those are a couple quick examples. And for the sake of full disclosure, Arcan Optics has never paid me for good reviews or even one of these ad spots. That being said, I am an affiliate with Arcan Optics, so using code TexasPlinking not only gives you the best deal currently available, but also shows that I refer the sale and it gives me a bit of a kickback, so it's a way to support the channel while getting an awesome optic that I genuinely do recommend. I'll leave a link in the description to check out Arcan Optics. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. All right, up first, who do we have?
Brandon.
That's a great name, man. Hey, Fort Worth, awesome.
Yeah.
I appreciate making the drive, man. All right, what do you have here?
Remington 700, American Wilderness Rifle, chambered in 30-06.
Awesome.
Running a Timney trigger, whip muzzle brake, and a Viper PST Gen 2 5x25.
Awesome. Cool. So this is a kind of thin profile barrel 30-06, so it's kind of hunting oriented.
Yes.
We got a big old brake on there to help it keep steady.
Yes.
Because a lot of times these hunting rifles are, made for that purpose, so they're lighter and so harder to kind of stay on target after the shot's fired, especially with 30-06. So how's your impression shooting this thing, especially with a gnarly break like that?
The muzzle brake, very smooth.
Okay.
Very easy to shoot. Turned into a target rifle.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, right on. So kind of hybrid in that sense. You could kind of do both.
Yeah.
Awesome. What kind of ammo are you shooting?
Hornady Precision Hunter, 178 grain ELDX.
178 grain. Sweeto. What's the barrel length on this?
24 inches.
24. Okay. Right on. All right. I got to ask, what's that confidence level looking like right now? Conditions looking pretty favorable.
50-50. Gun can do it. Let's see if I'm up for the task.
Okay. Cool. Well, if 50-50, then let's say it gets done. What about the 5-inch target?
If I can hit that one, maybe 25% on the half.
That jives. That sounds good. Awesome, man. Looking forward to seeing it get done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There it is. Nice, that's on the 6th one.
Yeah.
Cool, that leaves you 4 rounds to hit a half MOA. Do you want to go for the left or the right one?
We'll go right.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Man, those are close, dude.
All right, up next, a familiar face. You guys might not be able to see him. We're going to make it obvious with a big red circle. You have to look real close. Might just be a floating head. How you doing, sir?
Pretty
Who are
good.
you?
I'm Michael.
Michael.
Out from Conroe again.
So you were out here, what was it, 2 or 3?
Yeah, episode
Episodes?
17.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just a couple back there, and you did great. You brought out your fairly budget rifle, in a sense. It was the Ruger Precision rifle
Yeah.
amongst, a bunch of other competition rifles. And it did really well. And I remember you were a very, very fast-paced shooter, which made the editing a lot more easy as well, so I appreciated that. So anyway, you said that you had something else out here. You brought the whole drip, as you said. So
Gotta have it.
how do you think it's going to help the performance? Before we even get into the rifle, how do you think this is going to do for performance? Is this going to be a trend that we start seeing other contestants do based off
That
what
would be
happens?
awesome.
Yeah.
As we all know, the cooler you look, the better you shoot.
Yeah.
It definitely helps. Yeah, the aesthetics of everything will enhance your precision.
I've been
your
saying
accuracy.
this, people sleep on that,
Yep.
but I mean,
Yep.
even in the January, February episodes, even though
Yeah.
it doesn't snow much here, if we see white ghillie suits, I think it'll also help.
Oh, dude, that would be cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you're giving me some ideas.
All right, cool. Might have you back. Now we talk about the rifle. What's going on here?
So this is my child. This is the first bolt action I ever bought.
Okay.
I bought about 2 years ago. It's a Ruger American. And then obviously I went to the Ruger Precision rifle after.
Okay.
I love Rugers. They have incredible barrels. This has got a bull barrel.
Yeah.
It's the
okay.
factory brake on there too. This is a Magpul Hunter stock. It came with it. I got this thing for maybe about like $400 or $500.
No kidding. Okay.
Huge sale. And then the Diamondback Tactical.
yeah,
up
those
on
are great
top here.
economic scopes as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 4 to 16. So the magnification only goes up to 16. And this is what I trained on my competitions with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great to start something low and then know what you need to buy and go from there, like weights and stuff. So I mean, last video I had weights on the rifle.
Yeah.
The jerry rig setup, all that red dot. I broke that red dot, by the way. It
Oh,
dropped.
did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But yeah, this is bare bones very basic, very cheap rifle.
And the Creed, or the last rifle was 6.5 Creedmoor.
And this one's 6.5
as well?
Creedmoor too. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I started with it and I liked it, so I wanted to stay with the 6.5
Yeah,
Creedmoor. Plus,
okay.
it makes reloading easier too.
Sure. Okay. What are you doing for ammo?
143 grain ELDXs, hand loads.
Badass.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
And they're only
Badass.
pushing like 2,500 feet a second. They
Oh,
are
that's it, huh?
slow, man.
What's the barrel
Slow.
length?
I think it's like 18 inches.
Oh,
it's
shoot.
tiny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like a sub 20-inch 6.5 Creedmoor is actually really cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, got to ask on the confidence level. What's that looking like?
Last time I played Battlefield to prep for it. This time I
Okay.
had to go back to COD.
Yeah,
Go
you
back
brought
to the roots.
you brought
Yep.
the whole character
Exactly.
out here and
Yeah.
everything. Okay.
So kind of like the all
COD.
gillied up mission with Captain Price, you know, got the ghillie
okay.
suit, got the camoed gun. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
kind of like a call to like the good old M40 that you have in the game.
Yeah.
So kind of a clone of that. Obviously it's a Remington 700, but
Yep.
this one's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. Okay. So, confidence more or less than what you're dealing with on COD, or what's it gonna get done in? Because last time you did it in 5.
I haven't disabled aim assist, so I still got that.
Ooh. Okay.
So we'll see how
That'll
it
help.
goes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. But I'm
All right.
excited. I think it'll do well.
Okay. Awesome. Happy to see it, man. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Went the wrong way with the turret. Come on, man.
There it is. Was that 9?
Yeah, I think I got one more.
All right, man. Left or right?
I'm gonna go for the, let me get my hair out the way. Let's go for the left one.
Awesome. All right, up next, who do we have?
Jordan.
Jordan, thanks so much for coming out.
Yes, sir.
All right, good looking setup, man. Talk about it. What is it?
Thank you. So this is a Crossroads precision rifle. It's chambered in 6 Dasher. It's got a Terminus action Bartline barrel.
That's a heavy contour barrel on that as well.
Yes, sir. EC tuner brake. On top, we got a Mark V with a DI precision wind. Bixen Andy 2-stage set at 4 ounces. And then last but not least, Manners TCS.
Carbon fiber stock on that? That's
Yes, sir.
awesome. What's the zoom range on this scope too?
35, 7 to 35.
Okay, way on up there.
Yes, sir.
Cool. I'd imagine though you could use a lot of that magnification because it sits pretty still, just given the contour barrel and the big muzzle brake. Or you?
Yes, sir. I'm not going to come off the target at all. you know,
I
so.
don't imagine so. What are you doing for ammo?
So I'm doing hand loads,
Okay.
108 Elite Hunters with
Okay.
31.2 grains of Varget.
Oh, wait. I think that's the lightest thing flying out there today, possibly. We'll see how it goes, but that's pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, what's confidence level looking like on that 10-inch target?
I'm pretty confident. I'm more less than, you know, I'm kind of iffy about that half MOA.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm fairly confident on the 10-inch.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it get done, so thanks so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh, wow, Jordan. Duh.
Ooh, there it is. That's a fifth.
Is that it?
I think that's a fifth round hit.
Yeah.
You got it.
Nice.
Cool. You got 5 rounds to get a half MOA. Do you want to go for the left or the right one?
I'm gonna go for the left.
Perfect. All right, up next, who do we have?
Ali.
Allie, thanks so much for coming out. All right, what setup do you have here?
Well, I have a Hero Precision 6mm Creedmoor.
What optic are you running here?
I'm running a Leupold Mark B 5-25.
Oh, okay, right on. You've been liking that scope?
I love it.
Yeah, Leupold glass is something else.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I need to showcase them off some more as well. What suppressor are you running?
I have a Hyperion QD.
Okay, awesome. I would imagine this is pretty flat shooting with all the weights you have on here as well, so pretty low recoil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It helps a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure. So you could probably use, like you could use a lot of the magnification and stay on the target pretty easily.
Yes,
That's
sir.
awesome. Awesome. What do you do for ammo?
I run a 108 Burgers
Okay.
L800 hand loads.
Oh, okay, and let's. Okay, so another 108. That'll be fun seeing a light bullet going out there at 1,000. Seems like the conditions will be pretty good for today. What bipod is this here?
I got a Tac.
Okay.
I love the slings there.
Yeah.
You just make it so steady.
I was gonna say, like, this whole thing looks like it's just made to like sit super still. So that's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, what's the confidence level looking like for a 10-inch target at the 1,000? What do you think you're gonna do?
50-50.
Okay.
My print groups, mine no. So
Okay.
We'll see.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to seeing it done. So thanks so much.
Thank you.
many is that?
That's 7.
I forget about it.
You hit the orange one.
All right, and lastly, who do we have?
Nathan.
Nathan, thanks so much for coming out. All right, so I will say, we shoot the videos in a slightly different order of what they see. So right now, they just saw everyone shoot, but we don't know how everyone's done yet. So the question is, are you gonna do better than your wife, Allie?
Absolutely not. Okay. She is a laser beam with that competition rifle. Okay. I've had this thing for 10 days, shot it 3 times. So okay. I have a feeling she's going to beat me.
The viewers already have a little leeway. They already saw what had happened previously, so we don't. So that'll be fun. All right, but as far as rifle, there's I don't think you can blame equipment here.
No, I can't. I don't have any excuse if I miss.
About this rifle, man.
So I'd originally told you I was going to bring my MRAD and 300 PRC. I'd been waiting on this thing for about 6 months. It's an MRAD extreme long range. It's actually the first civilian serial number that Barrett released.
That's awesome.
It's in 416 Barrett. So it's shooting a 500 grain pill at about 3,000 feet a second. A little over 10,000.
We won't wait long for it to get there.
No.
Oh boy, and when it gets there, you're going last for a reason. You will probably knock down a target.
I hope so.
You'll hit it.
If I hit one,
that'll be fun. Okay, so that's the rifle. What are you doing for suppressor?
That is the Barrett QDL. It's actually the one that's designed around the M107 platform for the 50 BMG.
Okay.
But they specifically designed this rifle to be able to accept it as well, so it's cross-platform functional.
Okay, which is interesting because that's for a semi-auto platform, but here we go on a bolt, and so there's no worries about gassing out or nothing like that here.
Yeah, the gas blowback from the semi-platform with the 50 is pretty bad. It gasses you pretty hard, but this thing it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, so. You guys tried to talk me out of a gas 107 suppress. I still want one. You guys.
Oh, you have to have it.
Yeah,
you won't use it suppressed very often.
yeah. Just gas mask it up or something like that.
That's right.
I look like another Call of Duty character.
That's right.
Anyway, we're doing for glass.
This is a Leupold Mark V, 7 to 35. At 1,000, I would normally be pretty zoomed in, but with this thing, I'm gonna have to back way off because the recoil's not insubstantial. So.
Okay. And that suppressor, I mean, it's got a break at the end of the suppressor. How does that feel?
It's not bad to shoot at all. It's just that at 1,000 yards at full magnification, I can't see my misses.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you'll see plenty of splash with that big of a pill going down range. So
that's right.
All good there. Another Ecutech bipod.
Yep.
I think we kind of ran through it. Pretty sweet. I haven't seen one of these in person yet, other than SHOT Show from last year, but out fielding it will be pretty fun. So what's the ammo? Is it a factory?
It's factory 500 grain Hornady A tips.
Okay.
From Barrett. Like I said, haven't had it long enough to get into any hand load development for this thing.
Okay. Keeping that brass nice and tight though. I'm
Absolutely.
Sure, just in case. Yeah. Pretty good money on that, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness.
All right. What's confidence level looking like?
Oh man, I don't know.
Experience with it for now, but
I think I'll hit the 10-inch.
Okay, cool.
I think I will.
Might walk away today with it being your favorite rifle ever. So
it's already my favorite rifle.
Oh, okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, look forward to seeing it done. So thanks so much, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you.
That's a cool sound.
You can see the paper trail really good.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna send a 5-inch into the stratosphere.
Oh my gosh, I know. No one's ever hit the 5-inch with a big bore. If you put a hole in that target, you can take that as your coin.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, for that 5-inch, you're gonna go left or right. You got 5 shots to do it.
I'm gonna go right.
All right, when you are.
Back off the mag a little bit. Oh, I think I'm right there.
I'm just supposed to touch it to it because it might knock it over without even hitting it, just from the dirt chain and stuff. And I guess there was some authority. All right, with a name like Brandon, we knew it was going to get done. All right,
Yes,
and what
sir.
was that on? Shot number 6, I think?
Shot number 6.
That's good for that bronze coin, sir.
Perfect.
So
Thank
there it
you.
is. So this thing was holding such a great group together as well. I mean, it was like really printing great, even on the half MOA. I thought you were going to hit that.
Yeah, it was more or less, once I found the windage, it was me battling all the coffee this morning.
Yeah,
okay. That was about it. A little bit less coffee. Might have gotten that 1/2 inch or that 10 inch a little bit sooner, but got it done.
No, I mean, from the jump, though, once you made corrections, it just held really, really nicely. And there was still wind. I mean, during the first interview, none. Now, of course, Lamita, it's always going to start cranking. But held a great group, and it's really cool knowing at the end of the day, it's 30-06 hunting rifle. So pretty freaking sweet. So well done, man. Thanks so much for coming out.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
All right, so analysis of the ghillie suit got done on shot number 9, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 9,
cool.
yeah.
All right, so how much of that do you put into the drip? How much of it was the rifle? How much?
It's
what
all
happened?
drip. It's all drip. It was great. I mean, I said yesterday, the unluckiest thing ever. I hit first round when I was practicing in 1,000, and I was like, that was probably the round I should have started with here.
Yeah.
But great rifle. I mean,
Yeah.
it works well. It's a hand spray paint job I did in the
That's
backyard.
cool. Like stencils as well and stuff like that?
Yeah, some from like Home Depot. But
Oh,
like
that's
while
cool.
I was doing it, someone, you know who you are, turned on the sprinklers and it flooded the whole thing. And there's like, you can see there's like surface level rust marks on the bolt. But even then, it's still, I love the accuracy. And I was holding the wrong wind side.
Okay,
throughout
so as
half
far
of
as
it.
like a learning experience, what happened? Did you dial just the wrong way?
Yeah,
I've done that too many times.
Same thing I did like one of my first competitions with the same rifle too.
Oh, shoot.
But
no, so then you found it and started finding its place. Just, you know, that's why there's 10 rounds to do it. You did it on the 9th. So if you had some more at the half MOA, I'm sure you could have got done there as well. So
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's pretty cool. But nonetheless, that 9th is good for bronze.
Dude,
so
thank
there
you.
you go. Oh my gosh, got
Awesome.
lost in the ghillie suit. Yeah. Awesome, man. Thanks so much for coming out, man.
Yeah,
Really
thank you for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
All right, and well done, sir, because that's a 5th round impact. And
Thank
then
you.
it didn't take too long to then find the half MOA, which is really nice. You did it perfectly. You hit it without swinging it up, so it could just stay in place. I don't have to go reset it. That's some fine accuracy. So how'd it go from your take?
Well, first off, thanks for having me out.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. It was awesome. The only thing that I had a mental error. I had the wind dialed down to a T.
Yeah.
And I knew that we had a left to right. And for some reason, I guess the last thing I said was left to right, and I held right, and I was like, what am I doing? So on the third shot, I realized that, hey, I'm having a mental break, like not a mental breakdown, but a mental error. And then so I put 1.8 in the gun, and then 2 was my
right on. So
2
even
mils.
with that error, still within that silver coin. So that's
Yes,
pretty
sir.
awesome. So got done
Thank
quick, and that really showed that it was dialed in by getting that half MOA. So
yes, sir.
Great rifle, very capable, great shooter as well. So thanks so much for coming out, man. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me out, and I hope to come out again.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Allie, how'd it go from your perspective?
This Texas weather just messed me
It's
up.
the Texas weather.
I mean, we always handling to the wrong side for wind, and I keep seeing, I was like, I must be doing something wrong. I'm gonna keep doing it. Finally, when I figured it out, it was all
10
over.
rounds over. Yep, exactly. Well, you happen to hit a target. You hit a target, you could just, maybe you're just going for it. I don't know. So orange one got absolutely destroyed. I bet you off camera we just shoot for fun. We're gonna start absolutely dialing it
now
in.
But that I figured it out, that somebody give me the right calls, we're gonna print some groups on that.
Perfect, let's do it. Well, thanks so much for coming out. It was a great rifle, great to see it shoot. So really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, and this beast was halfway down the range already when you started shooting, so a little edge up there, but nonetheless, hit on the 5th round, was it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's good for that silver coin, man.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
So absolutely, I really appreciate you bringing this thing out. How'd it go from your perspective?
It went well. I was happy with the 5th round impact on the 1 MOA. With 5 left, I wish I could have hit the half, but I was kind of dancing around it.
It was all over it now.
So, you know, I'm happy with the rifle. Like I said, it's brand new. So
yeah, it's sweet. I had ears on from your recommendation as well, but with the ears on, I could say the report of this thing is so cool.
Oh yeah.
It's just a really thunderous, like, thump more than any like snap or anything like that. So the suppressor for this is probably for like the neighbors a couple miles away more than anything, but it's a really cool report. I actually just really like it. The vapor trail from a 416 is absolutely wild. I just said off camera I don't have a 416 yet, but this makes me want one just as a ELR setup. So
we can take that QDL off of there off camera and see, you can see the difference in the report it makes too.
Yeah,
So
that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, no, I'd imagine it shoots like just one of those ELR cartridges, whether a Shy-Tac round or something like that, I'd imagine. But suppressed. Really cool. Haven't had an ELR cartridge suppressed, so cool. Awesome, man. I really appreciate it. You guys, you and Allie flew in from where?
Virginia.
Virginia?
Yeah, we flew in yesterday.
The commitment for coming out here for the challenge, man. I'm glad you get a coin to take home from it at the very least and a video to experience, but really appreciate it. Thanks so much, man.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I guess that does it for this episode, guys. I know you guys are wondering, it was another real quiet one. My mom was home sick, so no vengeance today, so I know it's a quiet one. It's odd. But anyway, that does it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you guys next time.